Mounting pressure to lower crude oil prices below official market rates has become the latest headache to Nigeria's wobbling oil industry. 5 major crude oil dealers have already lodged an appeal to the state-owned NNPC to drop prices. Rampant attacks on oil and gas infrastructure in the oil-rich Niger Delta means dealers of Nigeria's crude oil cannot sustain a steady supply to the market, or they'll have to incur additional costs buying crude from the open market. Now they want to be protected from the effects of unstable supplies.
A lot of refiners tend to go into tenders to buy Nigerian crude, and then they realize that when it's point time to deliver, they tell you, oh, there's a force majeure, we can't deliver. Some militants have blown up some pipeline, or the field is now shorting, and so on. And as a result, the refiner has to rush to the market to go and buy something similar to Nigerian crude to fill that gap. And what he ends up with is something not the same spec, which affects his own production at the end of the day. So he may have to even buy that crude at a higher price and make a loss.
Vandalism of oil and gas installations in the Niger Delta has already cut the country's oil production to decades low. What's more, persistent low prices has driven the economy into a recession. So can Nigeria afford further cuts in oil prices?
I think we can. Most of our crude still sells at par with Brent. And if you look at the crudes that we're competing with in the market, well, yes, we know that they are of lower grade. They are not the same quality as Nigeria's good crude grade, which is one of the best in the market. But at this point in time, yes, we can afford just some slight discounts, which I believe would help our cargoes move better.
The latest call for price reduction requires a delicate balance. The NNPC cannot flatly reject the concerns of the oil traders if it wants to retain them for future business. But it also has to moderate the amount of reduction with care to ensure stability. Petroleum Minister Emekalam is already reassuring dealers force majeure to some of Nigeria's key pipelines would be lifted by December. If that happens, it could save Nigeria from further price cuts. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.